Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Let's Play by Will, a solo game. It's another WayForward game because apparently I just love the developers so much. And this time it's going to be Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, a game that I found on the eShop the other week and on sale, and I just fell in love with it. So thought, you know what, I'm gonna get it for the Wii U as well because I played that one on 3DS, and yeah, gonna give it a shot here. I noticed there's a little bit of pixelation going on this cutscene here. I guess on the smaller screen on the 3DS you don't really notice that stuff. Plus, when the 3D's turned on, the increased depth perception sort of helps give the illusion of really smooth textures and graphics. But whatever. The subtitles look really smooth here, so I'm okay with that. So my history with the Shantae games, I haven't had a great time with them, to be honest. I played the one for the Game Boy. I think it was Game Boy Color a long time ago. I think that one was just called Shantae. Didn't really get into it, but I was younger, and it just I don't know. It didn't really float my boat. So I can't really comment too much on that. Though last year I did pick up Risky's Revenge, which was originally on the DSi, but they ported it to the 3DS, and I just couldn't get into it. Like, I think I got a quarter or a third through the game. I hear it was actually pretty short, and I just I don't know. I couldn't get into it. It wasn't my thing. So, but anyway, that's what made me skeptical about this game. Even when it came out, like, it looked fantastic. It did look a little different from Risky's Revenge, but it's still, I don't know. I was still really skeptical about it. And I don't know why I bought it. Probably because it was on sale. But you know, I thought, oh, that's right. It's because I was I exhausted the eShop of all its platformers. Like, I was desperate at that point. I bought Gunman Clive, and like after, though, to its credit, for those who enjoy platformers, definitely pick up Gunman Clive. I was pleasantly surprised. It's a nice throwback to the Mega Man days. But yeah, anyway, I was completely out of things to play, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give Shantae another chance. Why not? And I played Pirate's Curse, and I was just blown away by how different it was from Risky's Revenge, not only in graphics, but in terms of just in terms of gameplay, and gameplay mechanics. And yeah, here we are now. I fell in love with the game, and now I'm playing it for the channel, so didn't really see that coming a few weeks ago. There's Shantae with her classic line, "Red to go." This game is adorable. I absolutely love the characters. Shantae is just, I mean, she's this badass, like, I don't know how to define her. Badass, cute genie, half genie. Although in this game she's not a genie anymore. And you know, she's just so cool. I don't know how else to put it. She's the kind of girl I wouldn't mind hanging out with. In this game, Shantae has lost all of her pirate ability. Sorry, not pirate abilities. Her genie abilities. So no longer is she a half genie. She is no genie at all. And the game starts off with Sequin Land being attacked. So you know, Shantae being the I don't know what you call it, internal hero, the hero that she just can't resist but to tap into inside, the hero that she is. There we go. She decides to investigate and see what's going on. So the way this game works is that through the power of invincibility. The way this game works, it's a platformer. Shantae jumps, and I've never actually died there. You know, she jumps, and her weapon of choice is her hair. There we go. Her hair whips back and forth. I'm not going to make the joke because it's probably been overdone. Yeah, that's those are the core mechanics of the game. Throughout the game, we'll be collecting power-ups. And unlike previous Shantae games, they are not going to be the kinds of power-ups that turn you into a different animal with, with abilities that allows you to climb walls and among other things. These are more sort of Metroidvania abilities, or specifically Metroid. Things that'll let you run faster, things that'll help you to glide, give you cool weapons and power-ups. So they're pretty neat. This game was developed by WayForward, and I remember this being in Nintendo Power for the longest time. And we never actually got the game. I honestly lost track of when it was in Nintendo Power, but it was when Nintendo Power was still a thing, so that should give you an idea of the time frame. It was. It looked interesting at the time, but after that, I just. Oh, sorry, I was distracted by my phone. But yeah, it just. Oh God, these guys look terrified. At the time it looked really interesting, and I think that's another reason why I sort of want to give Risky's Revenge a shot. But it just they didn't come out with this game for a while, so oh, dope. Anyway, the way health works, you'll see at the top right. That's right. Top left corner. I have 2 hearts. Shantae has 2 hearts. And you can increase those hearts by collecting heart squids that get when you collect 4, a la Zelda, you collect you get a new heart container. Each heart container your health still allows you 4 hits, but sometimes enemies can do more damage than others. So if they do one hit damage, then you lose a quarter of a heart. If they do 2 hits, then you lose half a heart. I sort of want to do the voices of this game. I'm sorry for just skipping by there, but essentially, this is the ammo baron. He'll shoot cannonballs at you, and you need to wait till the red ones, until he shoots the red ones, because you're able to hit them back. I love the music of this game, by the way. I can't really hear it in this playthrough because I'm playing and the volume's low, so it doesn't interfere with the microphone. But I really do love the music. This is another one by Jake Kaufman, who's just a good God. He does a really great job in any soundtrack that he makes now. He almost always works for WayForward. I have to admit, I still think Shovel Knight's soundtrack tops it for me instead of this. Oh, that's a nice touch, actually. When you get hurt more, Shantae actually looks like she's been bruised up. Not in the cutscenes, though. It's a gift from my mother. What's all this commotion? It's the ammo baron. He's trying to destroy Scuttletown. I don't know why I gave him a Rob voice. I want my chocolate back. Halt! Who said that? The Blue Man Group, of course. Sky just seems like another really cool person. What? It's the Royal Guards. They'll fix this. Guardian Genie, you must cease your attack by order of the Sequin Land Sultana. What, me? Huh? You see? The law's on my side, girly girl. But he's the one who, for assaulting the rightful owner of this town, your status as town guardian is hereby revoked. You got the court summons. You suck. You're being sued. You're hereby confined to quarters until your hearing at Sequin Land Palace. You'll be relieved of any special weaponry at that time. Good day! Oh, they're so polite. Looks like someone's getting a haircut. Har har har. That's awful. Is that actually... Because I guess it's because it's weaponized hair? Like, they have to take it away? Christ. do as I say for now. But what if... Patience? I will head to... I imagine this is like Dr. Light. I will head to the palace myself to sort this out. Just promise me you'll stay out of trouble. I promise, Uncle. She's so adorable. Oh, my poor town. Walks away. Does nothing to remedy the situation. Guess we blew it, huh? What a mess. Is that a pun? Blew it? Because, like, the tank's blown... Your uncle's right. We'll just have to place our trust in the authorities and hope for the best. You know, how did I get into this mess? This is a great way to start a story. Just, you know, take everything away from the main character. That's plot development 101. That rotten risky boots. Ever since she stole my magic, things have gone from bad to worse. A hot bath is just the thing I need to clear my head. You said it, Shantae. Wait, I don't own a bathtub. What the fuck? You don't? That's odd. Don't tell me. Well, isn't this a sight? Risky boots. In the flesh. Enjoying my booby trap bathtub, I see. Oh, God, you know what? WayForward. Jesus Christ. I love them to death. They are such great game developers. But, like, between Shantae and freaking, what's it called? Mighty Switch Force 1 and 2. Yeah, the main characters and even like the side characters in either game, like they're just so hypersexualized. And then there's freaking what is it now? DuckTales remastered when they programmed one of the when they programmed the after one of the boss battles. Usually it says like congratulations, but they programmed it, I think in their beta mode for the text to say, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?" And then it was like, yeah, why? Like, that's not even funny. Like, it's... So, I don't know. They really know how to make a game, but man, do they do some strange things sometimes. I'm not complaining. I still think the characters are, like, really adorable in this game, so that's fine. I'm trying to escape, and I'm not sure if it's... Oh, okay, that's right. We're, so basically, the story of this game so far is that Risky Boots thinks that Shantae and her uncle are after her men. But all of a sudden, what happened to him? I'll explain later. Look out. Okay, now can we escape the booby trap? No. At least let me get decent first. Oh, she changes fast. That must be helpful in the mornings. Okay, so oh, yeah, these things, sorry, folks. I've been in this game 100%. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is a 100% run. I've been in this game 100% on the 3DS. So, obviously, the last time I played it is when Shantae was all souped up with her powers. Sort of like how Samus is at the end of a Metroid game. And now I'm playing with Shantae completely watered down. No pun intended. That bath, though, right? Oh, right. So yeah, I am playing with the D-pad, not the joystick, because fuck playing platformers with a joystick. I'm not about that life. I prefer precise platforming. You can't have that sort of flexibility with the joystick. Anyway, we just destroyed a cackle bat, and we collected its magic. Who's the pirate master? So anyway, let's tour around Sequin Town, shall we? I'm trying to... Oh, I hate boring stuff. That's why I always skip conversations by pressing start. I tried talking to him again in my 3DS playthrough, and when his first text box opened, I pressed start to skip it. I thought like they would do something fun, like, hey, you can't skip my conversations or something, but nothing happens. So what you guys cannot see is that on the... Actually... Let's see if it shows up. No, okay. So the pause button is the select button on the Wii U. What you guys can't see on the gamepad is that there is an inventory, a map, and your item selection. dangerous. He was the greatest threat Sequin Land has ever known. Last time he showed up, it took the combined power of every last genie to defeat him. Wait, you're talking about the real genies? They captured him? He's dead, but don't let that fool you. With the genies gone, the Pirate Master will do everything he can to regain the dark magic and rise again. Dark magic? The stuff that transformed my crewmen back there. The Pirate Master must be stopped, or Sequin Land is history. After all, he has no right to destroy what I've worked so hard to conquer. Well, maybe I can help. Ha, a run like you wouldn't stand a chance against a foe like the Pirate Master. I can deal with this myself. How? You can even fight a single cacklebat on your own. True, but if I destroy the dark magic at its source, I won't have to fight at all. Cutting off the power he feeds on should keep him in the grave where he belongs. I'm only lacking one thing, a map of the Forbidden Isles. That's easy, just try the library over at Sequin Land Palace. Oh, she's smart too. I can't go into the palace, they'll clap me in irons. Unless, hey, don't look at me, those guys want to clip off my monster whipper. My monster whipper? Whipper? But I might reconsider my position if you fetch me that map. It's your choice. Crafty little devil. This is the bathhouse. I sometimes drink the water in here. That's awkward as fuck, but okay. Yeah, so basically this is a bathhouse. If you stand in the water, it restores all your health over time. So let's visit a few other places. This is the Squid Smith. So you collect a little adorable heart squids, and then as she says, she melts them down. I don't have any hearts yet, but I just collected one. Sorry, heart squids. I don't know why they chose these adorable little creatures to act as the heart containers of this game, but I'm not complaining. Behind me is a shop. Why not go buy an auto potion before you go? That way, if you die, you won't die. I like this. If you're in a hurry, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so get a pirate flare. Yeah, well, we'll go through. Yeah, so the story is, you know, the mayor sold the town to the ammo baron. Just press up to use the door. So this is our friend Sky. I thought they had you under lock and key. I'm on my way to the palace library to get something to read, you know, pass the time. Can I borrow your library card? You read a book? This I have to see. Ouch! What's your damage, Sky? Just don't ruin this card like you did the last one. I nibble when I'm nervous. Oh, the characters are so adorable. I can't get over it. Okay, anyway, that's one thing about this game. There's one other instance where I'll point out later, where the game really doesn't give you a clue of what to do, to my knowledge. But, you know, when I looked up on forum, yeah, I did look it up at that point, because I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do next? I looked it up, and yeah, you know, people were like, what the hell is this supposed to do? And even the like, even what you're actually supposed to do seems so far off, just something that's completely unexpected that, I don't know, I was just like, seriously? Like, that's what you're supposed to do? But anyway, that's something for later. Auto potion. I don't have enough for an auto potion, so I'm just gonna skip out on that for now, since I still have mine from the one that Sky graciously gave. So let's go. Man, that backhanded compliment though. You're not getting shit from me. Okay, so Sequin Land is broken up into a couple of different spots. We're not going to spend the entire game here though. As I think the previous Shantae game, you spent most of it in Sequin Land. This game has you travel from island to island, so yeah, but for now we're on Sequin Land, and it's sort of like the tutorial level. There are these weird scarecrow creatures that you need to kill from part to part, but yeah, that's that for now. So, you know what? Not gonna lie, folks, if you're not prepared, like you still, this game doesn't get off to like the easiest of starts. Like you do need to, you can still die pretty easily if you're reckless. So especially early on in the game when Shantae doesn't have a lot of health, like you do need to play with like some sort of caution. You just can't like run through again, especially on your first try, because enemies, they're not like Goombas in this game. Like, they don't start you off easy. Like, some throw projectiles, others throw these pumpkin bombs. Like, you have to be ready for anything. So, I really like that, though. It's WayForward doesn't take on, like, the easiest games in the world, which is really nice. Like, even DuckTales Remastered. Like, Christ, playing that on normal mode? It kicks my ass, I'm not gonna lie. Folks, I'm not the kind to bullshit. If a game hands my ass on a silver platter, I will rightfully admit, yes, that is what happened. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it like, oh, well, no, it's this or that, or, you know, this is bad luck. Like, no. So, one thing about this game that we should make note of now is that, oh god, those little projectiles. That's actually a secret passage later on with a power-up. But, yeah, something about this game. Oh god. What a small hitbox. Is that currency is not easy to come by in this game. Like, they make you really work for it. I don't think I can make that yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that yet. No need to anyway. Yeah, they really, like, even at the end of my first playthrough of Pirate's Curse on the 3DS, I didn't even come. Well, I came close, but I definitely didn't have all the power-ups by the end of the game. Like, they really do make you work for it. Which I think is, I mean, like, it's Heart Squid later. Again, we're not going to be able to get a lot of these power-ups until way later in the game, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, I'm just trying to get as many rupees as I can. But, you know, there's not a lot you can do. Bolo! Everyone in Skull Tales thinks I'm a screw-up. So I'm picking odd jobs at the palace, painting fences, installing locks and whatnot. And now you're babysitting? Oh, the undead kids? Nah, they're just here to chew the fat. Mine. I can't escape. Got any flesh pops on you? I need 3. You can find them in sewers below the palace. Poor Bolo. Hi. Well, we start a conversation. Life sucks. No. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just I feel like this is the Monopoly man, like, really, really, like, down on his luck. So basically, he's a brochure salesman. Shantae thinks that's an interesting position. Hey, it might be. I've never been in that industry before. I dropped my very last vacation brochure down this drain. Disgusting. Yeah, no shit. I hope you don't expect me to get it. Okay, if we go to the very end here. Oh, fuss and fret. Squint Baron, I haven't seen you in a while. What's the matter? Oh, you know, post-boss syndrome. Now that you've embarked on a new adventure, I feel like I'm destined to become some kind of filler boss. I love how self-aware this game is, by the way. You know, I was a major enemy last time, but this time, I feel like we're just gonna have to go battle again. You know, just to round out the package. Package? You wouldn't understand. I need to get away, someplace warm. Maybe it's time for a vacation, Squid Baron. A change of perspective could do you good. Say, you might be onto something. I've always had a fairly flat view of the world. Staring at the same 4 walls, you know. Repetitive, high-stress music. I could use a change of scenery. There you go. If you think of a good vacation spot, let me know. Meantime, I'll go cry in a corner. Christ, it's depressing. Anyway, that gives way to the to Ye Royal Sewers. There is a secret spot. So if you look at the top corners here, which you won't be able to unlock until much later in the game, there is a secret like battle room or gauntlet room, I would say, with like every enemy in the game. And holy shit, to my knowledge, like I beat it on my 3DS playthrough and didn't get anything for it. I'm like, what? Yet I still beat the game 100%. And I'm like, if I didn't play it, then I'm sure I'll show it off later. But if I didn't play it, I'm sure I still would have gotten the same results. Like, still would have gotten 100%. But like, it's just a gauntlet, and there's nothing else to it. I was so confused. I'm like, what? I was looking for more cackle bats, because to 100% this game, you need to find and defeat all 20 cackle bats. They're not difficult to beat. They all have the exact same pattern as the first one that we saw earlier. But, oh, good God. Some of their locations are like just completely hidden away. But you know, it makes nice for the exploration part of the game. Yay, we got a second heart squid. Okay. So anyway, let me look at the map. Okay, I think we want to go this way first. Again, this game does have a decent amount of backtracking you need to do. Like here, like you can't like until we get the pirate's gun, we can't activate that switch. Until we activate that switch, we can't get through there. Down below where we saw that sewer rat earlier, we'll need to go through there even further with a later power up to access a cackle bat. So, oh wait a second, I feel like I missed out on something. Oh no, not yet. Yeah, we can't talk to we can't get to traveling salesman. We can't get his brochure until later on. That blue-haired lad installed our new lock backwards, upside down and inside out. Now we're trapped inside without a royal gate key. Sob, sob. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I have the pops now. So now I need to talk to Bolo again. Did you get the flesh pops? Yeah, awesome trick. Here's the royal gate key. Some idiot must have lost it. I found it in my mouth an hour ago. Yeah, sometimes I don't get this game, but I'm okay with it. It's loaded with charm. I love the aesthetic. I love the, again, the dialogue is fantastic. It's top notch. The fact that it's like a fun game to play too. It's all this is icing on the cake. So there we go. We get to go into the palace. Okay, so we can break these and become even more delinquents than we already are. Wah. Oh, and get money. That's the most important thing. I hear that the Sultana is traveling. I worry when she is so far from the palace. Oh. What's the smell? This is not my armor. What? The Royal Library. Through this door and access the hall. Okay. So, there's more up there, but we don't have access to it right now. A visitor! Let's have a look at you! His egad in his older days. Retirement days. Ho ho ho! This library card doesn't fool me. He used to come here all the time. Relic Hunter's daughter, right? Oh god, I can't do the Western accent. I'm sorry, guys. Let me know if my voices are annoying. Not my normal voice though, because otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this commentary. What's this? A court summons? You gave summons. It says here that scissors, jigsaw, goat mouth. What? Goat mouth? They mean to cut off that long, winsome hair? That will never do. Why don't I just file these papers away until the Sultana returns? I'd like to give you a knowing wink now, but sadly my eyelids no longer work. Oh my god. Like, there's no point. Oh. Wasn't that wasn't that a plot point in the Adventures of Tintin? They found a secret, a treasure map in a globe. Keep that chin up, young lady. You have friends all around you. Good luck. I think, you know what, having played this game, I think he may be like the nicest character in the entire game. Like, he's here to help you. And that's about it. Yeah, so essentially I'm going to be grinding any like hardcore, well, you know what? I'm going to take all that back. I don't think I'm going to be doing like any grinding off screen in this game. I'm usually able to, in my first playthrough, I was able to get a decent amount. Oh, I was able to get a decent amount of stuff just by playing through the game, but every now and again I might just like slow down and beat all the enemies off the screen, but that's about it. Yeah, that's so misleading. The green rupees are worth 5. So Link would have a field day. Oh god, the currency exchange between Hyrule and Sequin Land is just, oh man, Link should come here more often. All those green rupees he collects? Damn. Make a killing if you ask me. Okay. Alley-oop? No! Okay, so yeah, I can't reach that point yet. Okay, we'll save here. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think that's the end of part 1. So we'll see you guys in part 2 of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Hope you're liking it so far.